So, Jeff, you were just telling me a little bit about your new software business. Can you tell us what that entails? I know it's really kind of an exciting new venture for you. Tell us about it.
Yeah. So just in a nutshell, I had a business partner of mine come to me, and our business associate of mine come to me and talk about this idea. And my bent is more toward, operation integration. I've got a history in real estate and technology. And when we talked about it, I said, I can build that.
Mhm.
So essentially, we see a lot of disparate software in the business of real estate. And our goal was to bring the majority of that under one platform. So it's been a bit of a challenge when you explain it holistically to folks, but when you explain it to them for their specific avatar, it makes a lot of sense. So my value proposition to you as an investor would be different to my value proposition to you as a vendor. But essentially what we're creating is initially as a web 2.0 software platform marketplace, so that all of the people that transact the business are on there that can actually interact like between vendor and investor, and actually not only create work between the two, but then pay for the work between the two. And they keep all the records associated with that in pictures, videos, transactional information, and all that sort of stuff. And then our roadmap vision for that is to also take that and in a Web3 perspective, put that on the blockchain. Because ultimately, we believe that building a better property record has value for everybody involved. It de-risks the buyer and adds value for the seller. And there's a lot of transactional things that you can just cut down on along the way and operationalize so that you're getting huge benefit out of that. So we're still early in the building phase on that, but that's kind of in a nutshell what we're looking at doing there. But effectively, the kicker too is you as the investor own the data. So as whatever you're doing to your property, you're going to accumulate that data over time. And whether you manage it yourself or have a property manager, the data stays with you. And that's different than what you get out of property management today. So it's not just a property management software. It caters to investors, vendors, and as an investor, flip, hold, either one. And then also to property managers, and extends to homeowners, because you got a lot of same things there. People are upgrading their home and keeping those records and that sort of thing. So that's kind of the nutshell version and kind of the long game there on what we're looking at. But ultimately, what we're after there is a better property record in the end, but helping you run your business along the way with all the things that you would need in one single platform. So it's pretty heavy lift, but we're getting there over time. So
yeah, it sounds like a lot of software, that's for sure. And obviously blockchain simplifies this process, right?
Yeah.
It's the master ledger. It opens up so many opportunities, and for someone that's leading the way in data, I'm sure you're excited about what blockchain brings.
Yeah, very much so, because putting things on the blockchain, which is the ultimate goal here, gives you so many options, right? I think that especially blockchain application in real estate is going to give us possibilities that a lot of people not even conceived yet. And everything from efficiencies on any aspect of the business, by just having all of that data available and the history of that data available on the blockchain.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it brings just a lot of possibility. So I'm excited to see the product. I certainly am. I know you're still in development phase, I guess. Is that how you would say it? How far out do you think we are?
It kind of depends on when we decide to do the launch, because we can do it in phases, or we can do the whole thing, and we're still kind of talking about that internally. Do we start rolling it out bit by bit, or do we just do the whole platform? So that's kind of what we're looking at doing in that regard. Is making that final decision about when's the best time to actually take it, to market. So still undetermined at this point, but we're working through that.
Great. Well, keep us posted. Thanks for sharing.
Sure.
I'm excited to hear more about it. So you'll have to come back on here and update us when it's launched.
Be glad to.
Cool. Thanks, Jeff.
You bet.